Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about this electric vehicle marketplace, motivation to embrace electric vehicles, domestic policy goals, reduce dependency of foreign war, job creation in economic growth, global impact. To mitigate climate change to the balance growth with the pollutions. Government around the world have allocated funding for the clean technology. Energy independence. Local and energy sources reduce private validation, reduce export of dollar, particularly to unstable regions of the world, reduce dependency of the few key regions. Roughly half of the EU GS consumptions come from only three countries: Russia, Norway, and Algeria. Developing nations, low cost evolutions with the vehicle support economic development goals, urban air pollution, and rising oil import to be main drive of electrifications. China has started its goal to reduce the carbon intensity of the economy. Lack of infrastructures in huge factors. Agreed. Climate change. Global support for the climate change has gained momentum with the Europe leading the way. Transportations account for the roughly 50% of the energy-related CO2 emissions goals. In 1992, the United States retained the United Nations Framework Conversations on the Climate Change, which called on industrial countries to make a voluntary effort to reduce greenhouse gases. EU Energy's policy provide affordable energy while contribute to the EU wider social and climate goal. EV is becoming an electronic reality. Electric vehicles emphasize zero tappings emissions at the point of use. The carbon footprint of the electric vehicles is approximately 30% better than that conventional vehicle, even when the electricity used to produce by a coal-fired power stations. Total cost of ownership will be becoming increased favorable as the price of fuel rise in the futures. Current global economic condition will drive how quickly fuel price began to apparently rise and influence the TCO of variable models. 1 million electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are coming. Fundamental transformations. GE provide the electronic transformations to the support charging station infrastructure. Key driver for the EV government funding and incentives, auto manufacturing EV pipelines, the environmental consumers. American Recovery and Reinventment Act funding $2.4 billion for the manufacturing infrastructure, auto manufacturing incentive 8 billion loans for the advanced vehicles technologies, fuel effect vehicles tax incentive for the consumer. Legislative update. Do Clean Cities Initiative, auto manufacturing activities, auto manufacturing cities, and most report the three consumer mindsets, environmental consciousness, technology, and crowd-driven traveler. Survey of the global initiative: United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, United Kingdom, France, Germany, China, India, Japan. Everyone actually investing more in these electric vehicles. Operation and environmental metrics on average of the GE data started decrease. EV charging time for the 12.18 hours as a little of 4 to 8 hours compared to the standard charging. If 10,000 vehicles owners started from the gas powered passengers car EV, over 33,000 metric tons of the CO2 emissions could be avoidable annually. This is equivalent to the annual CO2 emissions of the approximately 6,500 gas powered passenger cars. On average, EV owner will save about 75% of the annual fuel cost for the switching from gas to electricity. EV related lead status point: lead sustainable site credit 4.33 point available if 5% of the battery is made available for the low emission and fuel efficiency. Sustainable site credit 3 to 15 point available for the reductions in conventional communications. Electric vehicle supply equipment vehicles. Overview: electric vehicles power, AC charging capacity, AC charging plug. Charging option we use a hardware license, post infrastructure, smart metering, flex charging, wireless communication. What station resistant, home use, low cost, lightweight plastics. What station, touch screen monitoring, ergonomic design, carb appeal, and retirable card management. GE charging station. GE charging station present a highly module design that can be upgraded as a new technology arrives and the customer needs. Lead bar charge status, VFD screen, RFID plug holder, power card, also access panel. Supply need GE protection for the ground monitor charge and vehicle communication connections, interpreter personal protection, auto DE centralized devices, ventilizations, connection for SAE lead light and RFID use automation option, indoor and outdoor enforcement. Detail have wave card in front of reader to initiate charging, monitoring or control to the drive access of the users, is a network to support RFID authorization service, straightforward in the field installation administration program card. US electric vehicle standard GE. GE is a very important power button, lead infrastructure and link, charging cable, weathering case and plug-in options. Level 2 indoor or outdoor plug monitoring system safety protections, ground fault overloads, vehicle communication, UL certified power grid lead status, wrap around card monitoring. Introduction to GE Watt Station. The GE Watt Station achieved this with the welcoming design that is seamlessly integrated in the urban landscape and become a natural part of our daily driving routine. Interactive display panel, card sweep, protecting plug power, reactive power card, LED ring, access panel, and base to accept power. International component, EV communication, charging status, manage intelligent charging, allowing user configuration, overall protections, performance, provide a single phase meeting communications to the building management responsible for engaging conjunctions with the control to meet connector, compiled with the SAE and fuel, provide overload and short circuit option, wireless communication, point of sales, RFID smart grids, charging station communications. GE meets for the EV meets future-proof equivalent assistant with the upstream EV infrastructure support service explanations. GE is unequally poisoned. Thank you. If you have any question regarding general electronics, especially electric vehicles, you directly can communicate with me. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.